today I'm actually gonna be meal prepping some food. I'm trying to use what we have in the house. And we're starting to run out of things, so you know how that goes. But I'm gonna be making spaghetti, and then I'm gonna be making macaroni and cheese with turkey dogs. And not the healthiest, but you know, it's better than other things, and it's better on our budget. So I'm gonna show you all the ingredients and then we'll get started. So I use ground turkey and turkey dogs, and they're defrosting because they were in the freezer. And then I am going to use Italian pasta sauce, and then I'm using gluten-free rotini noodles for the spaghetti with cheese. And then for the macaroni and cheese and hot dogs, I'm using the Annie's with the turkey dogs. So I'm gonna cook the ground turkey with Italian seasoning and oregano in here. Cook the hot dogs in here. I will boil the spaghetti and mix everything up in there, and then I will cook the mac and cheese in that. After everything is all cooked and cooled off, that's what we'll eat for dinner tonight. And then I will put everything in individual containers and put them in the freezer to last us for the next week for work. So I am going to boil some water, and in the water I'm going to add extra virgin olive oil. So I'm gonna add just a little bit to each one. It's smoking because there's something burnt on my thing that I need to apparently scrub off. And then I add a little bit of salt to help the water boil. So that's gonna start boiling, and then we'll add the... All right, the noodles are both boiling, and I just put the turkey dogs on to boil as well. So it's coming along, and I cooked the noodles, both of them, for about 10 minutes, and same with the hot dogs, about 8 to 10 minutes or so. So the pasta is all cooked, and I added the tomato sauce. This is all done, and I added a little bit of pepper. I'm gonna cook the ground turkey, and I'm going to add oregano, Italian seasoning, and garlic powder to the ground turkey while it cooks. And then I'm going to add some cheese. I get this cheese from Costco, and I'm gonna add it into there and mix it all up. Okay, now everything is all done. Sorry about the noise. That's my dishwasher going. I clean as I go. It's just easier for me. So everything is all done, and I've been letting it cool. I'm gonna let this cool a little bit longer. But now this has been cooling. So now what I'm gonna do is I have all my containers out, and I'm gonna lay them all out with their lids, except for those little ones. I don't use those little ones. So what I like to do is just lay them out with their lids like that. Except for that little one. So I'll just lay them out, put their lids next to them, and I'm gonna put the food in these containers, like split them in these containers to take to work. So I'll be right back. All right, so they're all in the containers, and these containers are gonna go in my freezer, and then my husband and I, we take one of them to pack in our lunches. And I do these with all sorts of meals. I'm not a crazy like sandwich person or frozen meal person. I'd rather make my own frozen meals of just dinner things that I like. And my husband really likes this, and it saves us a lot of time in the morning and a lot of money. So it makes it really easy. So I have all the mac and cheese and turkey dogs packed up. I made 4 like good portion containers. And then I made 3 of these containers, and then I have some in here for my husband and I for dinner tonight. So yeah, and I like to usually have at least 3 meals in the freezer so that we have choices, so it doesn't get boring. All right, so they've been cooling off, and I put the lids on them, and now they're in the freezer. The reason why I only made 2 meals instead of 3 meals is because we did have a few left from our last meal. We have 3 homemade chilies, and then 1 chicken and salsa thing that I make down here. So yeah, but we usually have a good amount because both of us are taking things to work, and then if one of us are home, sometimes we'll eat them just for lunch at home too if we're busy. So I generally like to keep a good amount in the freezer, and makes it really easy for us. And that's everything, guys. So that's everything today. I hope you enjoyed this little meal prep and easy, budget-friendly ideas. They're a little bit better than some things. Like I use Annie's mac and cheese and turkey dogs versus Kraft and regular hot dogs. And I use gluten-free noodles, usually an organic like sauce and turkey. So just a couple things that I like to generally make, and it makes it really easiest for the work week. So if you like this, give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.